keeps rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I'm in my head and I cry. Yeah! From the Nancy Island Park, they're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. But I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. And those people keep moving, and that's what tortures me. Come on! Where I want to stay, and I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Oh, come all you young fellas, so young and so fine, seek not your fortune in the dark river mine. Wood forms like a habit and seeps in your soul till the stream of your blood runs as black as the coal. Where it's dark as a dungeon, down past the dew, danger is double, pleasures are few. Where the rain never falls, the sun never shines, it's dark as a dungeon way down in the mine. Well, there's many a man that I've seen in my day continue to labor their young life away. And I pray when I'm dead and my ages shall roll, that my body would blacken and turn into coal. And I look from the door of my heavenly home and pity the miners digging my bones. Where it's dark as a dungeon and down past the dew, danger is double, pleasures are few. Where the rain never falls, the sun never shines, it's dark as a dungeon way down in the mine. Yeah! Here's the next song. But my door the week and I still miss someone. I go out on a party and look for a little fun, but I find a darkened corner, and I still miss someone. Though I never got over those blue eyes, I see them everywhere. I miss those arms that held me when all the love was there. I wonder if she's sorry for leaving what we begun. There's someone for me somewhere, and I still miss someone. I took a shot of cocaine and I shot my woman down. Went back home and I went to bed. I put that loving 44 beneath my head. Got up next morning and I grabbed that gun. Took a shot of cocaine and away I run. Made a good run, but I run too slow. They overtook me down in Juarez, Mexico. Laid in the hot joint, taking the pill. In walked the sheriff from Jericho Hill. He said, well, maybe your name is not Jack Brown. You're the dirty hack that shot your woman down. Oh yes, my name is Willie Lee. If you've got a warrant, just read it to me. Shot her down because she made me sore. I thought it was her daddy, but she had 5 more. Arrested, I was dressed in black. Put me on a train and they took me back. I had no friend for to go my way. They said I'd ride a carcass in that county jail. Early next morning, about 9:30, I spied a sheriff walking down the line, acting coughed as he cleared his throat. He said, come on, you dirty hack, into this district court. Into the courtroom my trial began, where I was held by 12 honest men. Just before the jury started out, I saw that little judge commence to look about. In about 5 minutes in walked the man, holding the verdict in his right hand. The verdict read in the first degree. I hollered, Lordy, Lordy, have mercy on me. The judge, he smiled and he picked up his pen. 99 years in the Folsom pen. 99 years underneath that ground. I can't forget the day I shot my woman down. Come on, you all, and listen unto me. Lay off that whiskey and let that cocaine be. Well, they're building a scaffold outside of my cell, and I've got 25 minutes to go, and the whole town's waiting just to hear me yell. I got 24 minutes to go. Well, they gave me some beans for my last meal, with 23 minutes to go. And nobody asked me how I feel, with 22 minutes to go. Well, I called for the governor and the whole darn bunch, with 18 He's out to lunch with 20 more minutes to go. Well, I looked at the judge and he said, boy, you're gonna die with 19 minutes to go. So I laughed at his face and I spit in his eye with 18 minutes to go. Well, here comes the preacher for to save my soul with 13 minutes to go. Well, he's talking about burning, but I'm so cold. 12 more minutes to go. Well, I looked at the man and he was on my side. 11 more minutes to go. And I don't even know why I even tried with 10 more minutes to go. Well, I'm looking for the pardon that'll set me free with 9 more minutes to go. But this ain't the movie, so forget about me. 8 more minutes to go. With my feet on the track and my head in the noose, 5 more minutes to go. Won't somebody come and cut me loose? 4 more minutes to go. I can see the mountains, I can see the sky with 3 more minutes to go. And it's too darn pretty for a man that don't want to die with 2 more minutes to go. I can see the buzzards, I can hear the crows, 1 more minute to go. And now I'm swinging and here I go. Yeah. Hey, look yonder coming down that railroad track. Hey, look yonder coming down that railroad track. It's that orange blossom special, bringing my baby back. Come on, Jack. Switching those harmonicas faster than kissing a duck. Going down to Florida and get some sand in my shoes. Or maybe California and get some sand in my shoes. It's that orange blossom special and lose these New York blues. Yeah, come on. Hey man, when you gonna go back to Florida? Man, I don't know that I'll ever go back to Florida. Well, aren't you afraid of getting your nerves hurt in New York? Well, I don't care if I do, I do, I do, I do, I do. She's the fastest train on the line. Hey, talk about her traveling. She's the fastest train on the line. It's that orange blossom special, so down that seaboard line. Yeah. Now, it was at this point of the album, and this is what I believe happened. Johnny wanted to do a special section for all the inmates, just for them. And so what he did was he dismissed all the band except for the acoustic guitar player. Because I think that what he wanted them to know is that I've been where you are, and I understand you. And so these songs that he did with just him and the acoustic guitar were just for those inmates, to let them know that I made it. You can make it too. 10 years ago, on a cold, dark night, someone was killed beneath the town hall light. There were few at the scene, but they all agreed that the slayer who ran looked a lot like me. The judge said, son, what is your alibi if you were somewhere else? But then you won't have to die. But I spoke not a word, though it meant my life. I had been in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wave. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Well, the scaffold is high and eternity's near. She stood in the crowd and shed not a tear. But sometimes at night, when the cold wind blows in a long black veil, she cries o'er my bones. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wave. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. After 7 years behind these bars together, I'll miss you more than a brother. When you go, when you go, if only I had not tried to escape, they'd pardon me with you. I know, yes I know. Won't you friends write and tell me how they're doing, and send a picture of mother back to me. Say hello to dad and shake his poor hard-working hand, and send a picture of mother if you can. Well, I'm happy for you that you got your freedom, but stay with me just another minute or so. After all this sweat and blood together, who'll be my fighting partner when the hardest time will be on Sunday morning? Church bells will ring on Heaven Hill, Heaven Hill. Please ask Reverend Garrett to pray for me, and send a picture of mother if you will. Say hello to dad and shake his poor hard-working hand, and send a picture of mother if you can. We got married in a fever, hot and the peppers fly. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the flyer went out. I'm going to Jackson, I'm gonna mess around. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Look out, Jackson now. Come on, Jim. They don't know how I'm going to Jackson. Curtains of my coat, 'cause I'm going to Jackson. You need some time.
I can't even think of a voice.
Some time to gather your thoughts.
Thank you very much, it's Bill Pritchard.
See, now he's going to talk like that the whole night. All right, here's another one off that same album right here. Here's another love song. He's talking about a woman named Rose. Anybody named Rose in here tonight? Well, I found him by the railroad track this morning. I could see that he was nearly dead. I knelt down beside him and I listened just to hear the words the dying fellow said. He said they let me out of prison down in Breslau. For 10 long years I paid for what I'd done. I was trying to get back to Louisiana to see my Rose and get to know my son. Give my love to Rose, please won't you, mister? Take her all my money, tell her buy some pretty clothes. Tell my boy that daddy's so proud of him. And don't forget to give my love to Rose. Won't you tell him I said thanks for waiting for me? Tell my boy to help his mom at home. Tell my Rose to try and find another, 'cause it ain't right that she should live alone. Mister, here's the bag with all my money. It won't last them long the way it goes. God bless you for finding me this morning. Now don't forget to give my love to Rose. Give my love to Rose, please won't you, mister? Take her all my money, tell her buy some pretty clothes. And tell my boy that daddy's so proud of him. And don't forget to give my love to Rose. On Tuesday, they locked me in the jail.
Oh boy.
On Wednesday, my trial was attested. And on Thursday, they said guilty, and the judge's gavel fell. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. I got chains, chains around my feet. I've got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. And them chains, they're about to wrap me down. Come to see me. On Tuesday, they caught me with a file. On Wednesday, I'm down in solitary. And on Thursday, I start on bread and water for a while. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. I got chains, chains around my feet. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. And them chains, they're about to drag me down. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. I got chains, chains around my feet. I got stripes, stripes around my shoulders. And them chains, they're about to drag me down. Yeah. The old house still looks the same as it did on the train, and there to meet me was my mama and my papa. Down the road I look, and there comes Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. The old house, it's still standing, though the paint is cracked and dry. And there's that old oak tree that I used to play on. Down the lane I'd walk with my sweet Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Then I wake up and look around me at the four gray walls that surround me, and then I realize I was only dreaming. Well, there's a guard and a saddle padre, arm in arm we'll walk at daybreak again. I'll touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to see me in the shade of that old oak tree as they lay me beneath the green, green grass of home. Inside the walls of prison, my body may be, but my Lord has set my soul free. There's a gray stone chapel here at Folsom, the house of worship in this den of sin. You wouldn't think that God had a place here at Folsom, but it saved the soul of many lost men. Now this gray stone chapel here at Folsom stands 100 years old, made of granite rock. It takes a ring of keys to move here at Folsom, but the door to the house of God is never locked. Inside the walls of prison, my body may be, but my Lord has set my soul free. Play it out, right? Now there are men here who won't ever worship. There are men here who scoff at the ones who pray. But I got down on my knees in that gray stone chapel, and I thank the Lord for helping me each day. Now this gray stone chapel here at Folsom, it has the touch of God's hand on every stone. It's a flower of light in the field of darkness, and it's given me the strength to carry on. Inside the walls of prison, my body may be, but my Lord has set my soul free. Thank you so much. We're going to take just a quick break. Give you a chance to go take a break. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. Come on now. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burned, burned, burned. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Come on now. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burned, burned, burned. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, the fire was wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burned, burned, burned. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Oh, I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burned, burned, burned. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, and it burned, burned, burned. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Well, I left Kentucky back in '49. I went to Detroit working on the assembly line. The first year they had me putting wheels on Cadillacs. Every day I'd watch them beauties roll by, and sometimes I'd hang my head and cry, 'cause I always wanted me one that was long and black. One day I devised myself a plan that should be the envy of most any man. I'd sneak it out of there in a lunchbox in my van. Now getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured I'd have it all by the time I retired. I'd have me a car worth at least $100 grand. And I'd get it one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. So the very next day when I punched in with my big lunchbox with the help of my friend, I left that day with a lunchbox full of beer. Now I never considered myself a thief, but GM wouldn't miss just one case, especially if I strung it out over several years. The first day I got me a fuel pump, and the next day I got me an engine and a trunk, then I got me a transmission and all the plumbing. The little things I could get in a big lunchbox, like nuts and bolts and all 4 shocks, but the big stuff I got in my buddy's mobile home. Now up to now my plan went all right, so we tried to put it all together one night, and that's when to be a 73, and when we tried to put in the bolts, all the holes were gone. So we drilled it out so that it would fit with a little bit of help from an AW kit. We had that engine running just like a song. Now the headlights, there was another side. We had two on the left, one on the right. And when we pulled out the switch, all three of them come on. The back end looked kind of funny too, but we put it together and when we got through, well that's when we noticed that we only had one tail fin. About that time, my wife walked out and I could see in her eye that she had her doubt. But she opened the door and said, "Honey, take me for a spin." So we drove uptown just to get the tag, and I headed a ride on down Main Drag. I could hear everybody laughing for blocks around. Well, up there at the courthouse, they didn't laugh, cause to type it up, it took the whole staff. And when they got through, the title weighed 60 pounds. And I got it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I wanna drive everybody wild, cause I'll have the only one there is around. Yeah, this is the Cottonmouth and the Psychobilly Cadillac, come on. This is the Cottonmouth and negatory on the top of this machine there, Red Rider. You might say I went right up to the factory and picked it up. It's cheaper that way. What model is it? Well, it's a Ford F-50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 automobile. It's a 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70 automobile. Yeah. Ba-doo, 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 ba-doo. Well, you asked me if I'll forget my baby. I guess I will someday. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. You asked me if I'll get along. I guess I will some way. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. God gave me that girl to lean on, then He put me on my own. Heaven help me be a man and have the strength to stand alone. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. Ba-doo, 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 ba-doo. Well, you asked me if I'll miss her kisses. I guess I will every day. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. You asked me if I'll find another. I don't know, I can't say. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. God gave me that girl to lean on, then He put me on my own. Heaven help me be a man and have the strength to stand alone. I don't like it, but I guess things happen that way. Ba-doo, 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 ba-doo. Hey Porter, would you tell me the time? How much longer will the people be cross that Mason-Dixon line? At daylight, will you tell the engineer to slow it down? Or better still, to stop the train, 'cause I'll run around. Hey Porter, what time did you say? Hey porter, please open up the door. When I stop the train, I wanna get off first, 'cause I can't wait no more. Well, tell the engineer I said thanks a lot, and I didn't mind the fare. I wanna set my feet on southern soil and breathe that southern air. A young cowboy named Billy Joe grew restless on the farm. A boy filled with wanderlust who really did no harm. He changed his clothes and shined his boots and combed his dark hair down. And his mother cried as he walked out, "Don't take your guns to town, son. Leave your guns at home, Bill. Don't take your guns to town." He laughed and kissed his mom and said, "Your Billy Joe's a man. I can shoot as quick and straight as anybody can. But I wouldn't shoot without a cause, I'd gun nobody down." But she cried again as he rode away, "Don't take your guns to town, son. Leave your guns at home, Bill. Don't take your guns to town." He sang a song as on he rode, his guns hung at his hips. He rode into a cattle town, a smile up on his lips. He stopped and walked into a bar and laid his money down. But his mother's words echoed again, "Don't take your guns to town, son. Leave your guns at home, Bill. Don't take your guns to town." He drank his first strong liquor then to calm his shaking hand, and tried to tell himself at last he had become a man. But a dusty cowpoke at his side began to laugh him down, and he heard his mother's words again, "Don't take your guns to town, son. Leave your guns at home, Bill. Don't take your guns to town." Filled with rage, then Billy Joe reached for his gun to draw. But the stranger drew his gun and fired before he even saw. As Billy Joe fell to the floor, the crowd all gathered round and wondered at his final words, "Don't take your guns to town, son. Leave your guns at home, Bill. Don't take your guns to town." I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tide that climbs. Because you're mine, I walk the line. I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day is through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you. Because you're mine, I walk the line. in days like I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I know proves it's right. Because you're mine, I walk the line. You got a way to keep me on your side. You give me calls above that I can't hide. For you I know I even try to turn the tide. Because you're mine, I walk the line. Ooh. I keep a close watch on this part of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends down for the time is mine. Because you're mine, I walk the line. An old cowboy went riding out one dark and moondy day. On a ridge he rested as he went along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw came plowing through the ragged sky and the cloudy draw. Their brands were still on fire and their roofs were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. The bolt of fear went through him as they plundered through the sky. For he saw the riders coming hard and he heard their mournful cry. Yippee-yi-oh, those riders in the sky. cheap bottle of booze. Now I don't blame him because he run and hit, but the biggest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named me Sue. Well, he must have thought that it was quite a joke and got a lot of laughs from lots of folks. It seems I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red, and some guy laugh and I'd bust his head. I'll tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Well, I grew up quick and I grew up mean, and my fists got hard, my wits got keen. Roamed from town to town to hide my shame. But I made me a vow to the moon and stars that I'd search the honky tonks and bars and kill that man that gave me that awful name. Well, it was Gatlinburg in mid-July. I just hit town and my throat was dry. Thought I'd stop and have myself a brew. At an old saloon on the street of mud, there at a table, dealing studs, sat the dirty, mangy dog that named me Sue. Well, I knew that snake with my own sweet tan from the worn-out picture that my mother had. I knew that scar on his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent, gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold, and I said, "My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you're gonna die." Yeah, that's what I told him. Well, I hit him hard right between the eyes, and he went down, but to my surprise, he cut up with a knife and cut off a piece of my ear. Well, I busted a chair right across his teeth, and we crashed to the wall into the street, kicking and gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. You kick like a mule and you get like a crocodile. Well, I heard him laugh and then I heard him cuss. He went for his gun, but I pulled mine first. He stood there looking at me, and I saw him smile, and he said, "Son, this world is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, he's gotta be tough. And I know I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I give you that name, and I said goodbye. I knew you'd have to get tough or die. And it's that name that helped to make you strong." Yeah. Said that you just fought one heck of a fight. I know you hate me, and you got the right to kill me now, and I wouldn't blame you if you do. But you ought to thank me before I die for the gravel in your gut and spit in your eye, because I'm the son of a gun that named you Sue. Yeah! What could I do? What could I do? I got all choked up and I threw down my gun and I called him my paw and he called me his son. Come away with a different point of view. And I think about it now and then, every time I cry, every time I win. And if I ever have a son, I think I'm going to name him Bill or George, anything but Sue. I still hate that name. Oh, we got June over here. Got to change bases now.
This one's a lot more slimming.
Can y'all see Bill okay? Can y'all see him okay?
We love you, Bill.
Thank you. Yeah. Everybody knows where you go when the sun goes down. I think you only live to see the lights of town. I've wasted my time and I would try. But when the lights have lost their glow, you're gonna cry. I lie awake at night and wait till you come in. You stay a little while and then you're gone again. Every question that I ask, I get a lie. For everybody till you're gonna cry. You're gonna cry, and you cry alone. When everyone's forgotten and you're left on your own, you're gonna cry. gets old, no one will care for you, and you'll come back to me for a little love, that's true. I'll tell you no, then you're gonna ask me why. When I remind you of all the things you'll cry. You're gonna cry, and you'll want me then. It'll hurt when you think what a fool you've been. You're gonna cry, yeah. Well, I woke up Sunday morning with no way to hold my head. That didn't hurt. And the beer I had for breakfast wasn't bad, so I had one more for dessert. Then I fumbled in the closet through my clothes and found my cleanest, dirtiest shirt. Then I washed my face and combed my hair and stumbled down the stairs to meet the day. I'd smoked my mind the night before with cigarettes and songs I'd been picking. And I lit my first and watched a small kid playing with the can that he was kicking. Then I walked across the street and caught the Sunday smell of someone frying chicken. Oh, and it took me back to something that I'd lost somewhere, somehow along the way. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, I'm wishing, Lord, that I was stoned, 'cause there's something in a Sunday that makes the body feel alone. And there's nothing short of dying that's half as lonesome as the sound of a sleeping city sidewalk. And Sunday morning coming down. In the park I saw a daddy with a laughing little girl that he was swinging. And I stopped beside a Sunday school and listened to the songs they were singing. Then I headed down the street, and somewhere far away a lonely bell was ringing. And it echoed in the canyons like the disappearing dream of yesterday. On a Sunday morning sidewalk, I'm wishing, Lord, that I was stoned, 'cause there's something in a Sunday that makes the body feel alone. And there's nothing short of dying that's half as lonesome as the sound of a sleeping city sidewalk. And Sunday morning coming down. Thank you. little shoeshine boy never gets slow down, but he's got the dirtiest job in town. Bending low at the people's feet on a windy corner of a dirty street. Well, I asked him on the shine my shoes, how'd he keep from getting the blues? Grinned as he raised his little head, popped a shoeshine rag, and then he said, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, hey, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, it only costs a dime, just a nickel a shoe, but it's $1 million worth of good to you. Get a rhythm. When you get the blues, come on, Red. When you get the blues, hey, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, it's a rockin' rhythm and it feels so fine. It'll shake all your troubles from your work behind. Get a rhythm. When you get the blues. Well, I sat down and listened to the shoeshine boy, and I thought I was gonna jump for joy. Slapped on the shoe polish left and right, took the shoeshine rag and they held it tight. And he stopped once to wipe the sweat away and said, you mighty little boy to be all working that way. He said, I like it, with a big wide grin. He kept on popping and he said it again. Get a rhythm. When you get the blues, hey, get a rhythm. When you get the blues, get a rock and roll feeling in your bones, some taps on your toes, and you gonna get a rhythm. When you get the blues, yeah. If you're going to North Country Fair, the winds blow heavy on the borderline. Remember me to the one who lives there, 'cause she once was a true love of mine. See for me that her hair hanging down, it curls and falls all down her breast. See for me that her hair's hanging down. That's the way I remember her best. If you're going with the snow falls down, with the river stream, yeah, summer, fancy if she wears a coat so warm to keep her from the howling winds. If you're gone to North Country Fair, the winds blow heavy on the borderline. Remember me to be the one who lives there, 'cause she once was a true love of mine. That's right. 'cause she once was a true love of mine. She once was a true love of mine. True love of mine. True love of mine. True love of mine. She once was a true love of mine. I remember when I was a lad, times were hard and things were bad. But there's a silver lining behind every cloud. Just poor people, that's all we were, trying to make a living out of black land dirt. We'd get together in a family circle singing loud. Daddy sing bass,
Mama sang tenor.
Hey, little brother, but you're right there.
'cause singing seems to help us trouble slow. One of these days, and it won't be long, I'll rejoin them in a song. I'm gonna join the family circle at the throne. Oh no, the circle
Won't be broken by and by, Lord, by and by.
Daddy sing bass.
Mama sang tenor.
Hey, little brother, but you're right there.
In the sky, Lord, in the sky. I remember after work, Mama would call and all of us. You could hear us singing for a country mile. Now little brother is done gone on, but I'll rejoin him in a song. We'll be together again up yonder in a little while. Daddy sing bass,
Mama sang tenor.
Hey, little brother, but you're right there.
'cause singing seems to help us grow slow. One of these days, and it won't be long, I'll rejoin him in a song. I'm gonna join the family circle at the throne. Come on. Oh no, the circle
Won't be broken by and by, Lord, by and by.
Daddy sing bass.
Mama sang tenor.
Hey, little brother, but you're right there.
In the sky, Lord, in the sky. In the sky, Lord, in the Now I taught the weeping willow how to cry, and I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. And the tears I cried for that woman are gonna flood you, big river, and I'm gonna sit right here until I die. I met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota, and it tore me up every time I heard her drawl, southern drawl. Well, I heard my dream went back downstream, Clipboard and Davenport, and I followed you, big river, when you called. Then you took me to St. Louis, later on, down the river. Operator said she's been here, but she's gone, boy, she's gone. Well, I found her trail in Memphis, but she just walked down the bluff. She raised a few eyebrows and went on down the lawn. Now won't you back down by Baton Rouge, River Queen, roll it on. Take that woman on down to New Orleans, New Orleans. Go on, I've had enough, got my blues down and gone. 'Cause she loves you, big river, more than me. sky, and the tears I cried for that woman are gonna flood you with the ribbon, and I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Like my mother did, and my brother did, and my sister did, and my daddy died young, working in a coal mine. When I was just a baby, too little for the cotton sack, I played in the dirt while the others worked till they couldn't straighten up their backs. And I made myself a promise when I was old enough to run, that I'd never stay a single day in that Oklahoma sun. And I never picked cotton like my mother did, and my brother did, and my sister did, and my daddy died young, working in a coal mine. Folks said that I grew up early, and the farm couldn't hold me then, so I stole $10 in a pickup truck, and I never looked back again. And it was fast cars and whiskey, long-legged girls and fun. I had everything that money could bring, and I took it all with a gun. But I never picked cotton like my mother did, and my brother did, and my sister did, and my daddy died young, working in a coal mine. It was Saturday night in Memphis when a redneck grabbed my shirt, and he said, "Go back to your cotton sack, I'll let them lying in the dirt, and they'll take me in the morning to the gallows just outside. And in the time I got there ain't a heck of a lot I can look back on with pride, but I never picked cotton like my mother did, and my brother did, and my sister did, and my daddy died young, working in a coal mine. I never picked cotton like my mother did, and my brother did, and my sister did, and my daddy died young, working in a coal mine. San Quentin, you've been living hell to me. You hosted me since 1963. I've seen them come and go, and I've seen them die. And long ago I stopped asking why. San Quentin, I hate every inch of you. You cut me and you scarred me through and through, and I'll walk out a wiser, weaker man. Mr. Congressman, if you can't understand, come on, play it. What good do you think you do? Do you think I'll be different when you're through? You cut my mind and heart, and you warped my soul, and your stone walls turn my blood a little cold. San Quentin, may you rot and burn in hell. May your walls fall, and may I live to tell. May all the world forget you ever stood, and may all the world regret you didn't know. The needle tears a hole. The old familiar sting. Try to kill it all the way, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of earth, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chest, full of broken thoughts that I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else, and I still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way. If I could start again, a million miles away.